All right, I don't know if it's too soon to talk about this, but I wanted to share all the good that I see going on right now. First, one of the first things I was just thinking about and it made me giggle is that we're going to have a little baby boom at Christmas time this year. We're going to have a bunch of little Christmas babies and New Year's babies because we're all stuck together at home, right? I hope you can see the humor of this because I think it's special. And I think these babies are being created in a peaceful time on the earth because the earth is slowing down. And I think that's great because the earth kind of needed to slow down. We all needed a little break. I think this is a positive thing because when we have a little break and the earth is slowing down, we're slowing down, we're getting back into our more tribal being. We're being with our families. And I think that's awesome, but we might be creating some family too. So I hope you can see the humor with that being the first thing that I talk about when it comes to the really great stuff going on right now. So there's a couple other things. I think a lot of people are really saying, oh, I have to like come into who I am and really see who I am and love myself and respect my gifts and my passions and see what I'm all about. Because when we take out all of these external demands, it's amazing how kind of good it can feel. I know I had to pick up the little guy's stuff from school today. And I know it was actually yesterday when I had to go to the bank. I was trying to get stuff done before we went into full quarantine, right? And as I was driving on the road, I was so excited that I was going to go to the bank and that I wouldn't go to the bank for a little while because I was going to be able to just not have obligations outside of my home. And I thought, this is really awesome. I'm really excited that I get to come home, be in my space, spend some time with my little guy. Another positive for me was that I will actually plant a garden this year. Every year, and I planted a little one last year, but I'm excited. I'm actually going to get in the ground and get in the dirt and be grounded and plant a garden and, grow some food. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm really looking at the last couple of days. I've been in a little bit of a different shift around this about like, okay, I'm really excited that I'm able to be online and do energy healings and energy readings and write out light language messages to share with people because this makes my heart super excited. Um, I was talking to someone earlier and they were like, Robin, you're kind of in front of the curve. I'm like, really? And you don't realize who you are. You don't realize what you do and how you think sometimes. But I know that in my whole entire life, we always had to live in scarcity when I was younger. My mom would always try to stockpile things and then we didn't stockpile things, the whole cycle of that. And that energy is not one that I want to be in. And so I'm looking at the beautiful things. Like I'm going to organize my house a little bit. I'm going to spend some time with my animals, my little guy. My diet's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to get things done that I've been wanting to get done. And I'm excited about that. And then today, I was so excited that I finished up my page from the Sacred Collectives community because I love to share. Because when I share, I'm super excited when you get to like feel that energy around it and that it helps me heal and helps you heal when we kind of let go of that energy. So I guess I'd ask you, what are you looking at in your life right now and you're really happy about it? Are you happy that you can take a breath? Are you happy that you can feel your body? Are you happy that you can be in tune and say, how can I do some things on my own and be even a little more self-sufficient? I think a beautiful gift is I've always kind of like to be self-sufficient, but there's things, we're dependent on, obviously. But it's kind of nice that I'm like, okay, I have some food, I have the internet, I have some time to really say, how can I provide these things for myself? And I feel like that's a really positive thing. I look into all of these things that are going on, and I'm not going to lie and say that I didn't have a rough couple of weeks with it too. I I kind of knew it was coming, but until it really gets here, I could see back in January the stuff was coming, and I had did a recording about what happens in all of 2020 And in that recording I did back in September of 2019, I had said that there would be a food shortage in April, and I didn't realize that food shortage was actually going to be from the coronavirus, obviously. But I think that it all comes back. It gets better. Maybe not as fast as you want it to, but it gets better. It does get better. And I think that that's what else I'm happy for, that I talk to God. And if you're able to connect in with Source and your spiritual connections in God and talk to Him and say, hey, this is what I need and love and feel right now, I think we're in an incredible time to feel it, to sense it. You know, I'm tapping in this morning. I'm like, God, what do you want me to share today? You know, what do you want me to do? And I listen and, you know, hear those messages. And this just tunes my gift in more because I'm so listening and being a vibe. And I just wanted to share that this is some really good stuff going on. And I hope that you're able to look at the good stuff in your life, like that you're spending some time with your family, that you're spending some time with yourself. You know, you're actually able to tackle some things and get them done. You're being more involved in your children's education. Not that it was bad that you weren't, but it's a positive to kind of see what they go through and see what the teachers go through. It's such an amazing awareness of how other people function in life when you start to take over the roles you entrust them in, including cooking for yourself, helping teach your children, you know, coming in and not depending on outside sources. Even that could be cleaning your house, whatever those things are. This is such a great awakening for our spiritual beings and our human beings, I find, to really feel like empowered again. I feel this could be very empowering if you're ready for it. Empowering to say, this is how we can take care of our communities, our families, our neighbors, you know, the people that need, we can help them. And even by being in isolation or quarantined or whatever word you want to call social distancing, we can still be very social in this incredible internet that has been created for us. And by that, we're able to talk to people and take care of people and say who needs what. And even though I have to be quarantined and I don't maybe like it, I'm protecting the people that's physical beings couldn't handle something like this, you know. It's just a very beautiful time of giving. It's such a time of giving. It's like having a month-long Christmas, right? And I think that's amazing because we can give to others and take care of others and support each other. And this is really, I think, a positive thing. And I think on the other side of this, we're going to be in such a better place. It does get better. In that premonition download message I got from God about 2020, there's a little bit of stuff we're still going to go through. And I won't go into full details in this YouTube public, live. That would be more for my sacred collective community space because I'm just protective of the people and the information I give. But I think that we just have to look through it and it gets better. We're learning a lot. We're understanding who we are. We're sharing more. We're giving more and we're loving each other more. So I hope you're feeling inspired and comforted and know that there's a lot out here. We all want to reach out and support each other. So reach out to me. You can feel free to message me. And I want us to just take this time while the earth is really slowing us down. Because look at all the emissions that are in the air, all of the stuff that you might even be able to see China right now. I'm not sure from the sky. I haven't really looked into that. I heard it, but I can't say that's fact. But this is a really beautiful time to even look outside. I see the little chipmunks and the little bluebirds, and they're all fine. You know, everything's fine. The earth is saying, we're going to have a little reprieve. And in this reprieve, we're going to really enjoy this time to reconnect with our human beings who take care of us. And then we're connecting back to the earth, which really gives us a lot of grounding, a lot of cleansing, a lot of humbling and nurturing energy. So I'm sending a whole bunch of love out to you guys. If you want to know more about me, it's omnirobin.com, right? Or if you go to omnirobin.com/sacred-collective, collectives with an S, You can look at the community that I've set up for us to all share in, where I'll be live in there 15 times a week, 3 times a day, 5 days a week, sharing in different ways, doing light language messages, doing energy healings and energy readings and guided meditations. It's such a beautiful time and space to just come in. And I'm a little excited on this call, but be in a calm space and nurtured and loved and have healing come in. I hope you're all doing well, and we will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.